All right, good morning, guys. We're in, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but like the Hag or the Hog. And we're gonna finally go to Middleharnis today. I gotta go to a 10 a.m. bus thing to go to Rotterdam, and that's where I'm gonna stay tonight. But then I have to take another bus. Well, the first one's like a Greyhound or whatever. And then I have to take another bus to go there. That's like 14 euros or something, which is crazy. And then I have to do that same thing back. But luckily, I know from last time that I went there because we ended up staying too late and left at literally the last possible bus time, but I know exactly when the bus stops leaving there for this one. So I'll know to not get stuck there. And then we're spending one night after that. Like I'm gonna come home at like 9 p.m. tonight and sleep in Rotterdam, and we're gonna stay an additional night there. So All right, we just hit a calm 2.5 mile walk to start the day, warming up the legs. And then we're gonna have to sit at this train station for like 40-ish minutes because I, for whatever reason, always listen to Google Maps when it tells me it's gonna take me an hour and 45 minutes to walk 3 miles. I don't know why it always does that. I don't know who it's tracking to get those numbers, but not me. Not me, I'm different. So I gotta go up here and just sit there for a little bit. Hopefully I can like sit inside somewhere because it's kind of cold out, but we'll see. And then I'll do some shots on the bus, but probably not actually film. I'll film when I get off in Rotterdam and have to wait for another 25 minutes for another bus. All right, we just made it to the Rotterdam Zood, whatever. I'm gonna have to walk another 2 miles to get to the place where that bus leads to go to Middleharnis. I thought about going and checking in to the hostel and then like leaving my bag, but I don't think that's really gonna work. I can't check in until like 3, so I don't know how that would even work, if I'm allowed to like leave my bag there. Plus I kind of want to just take it, even though it's kind of heavy, to just have my stuff, like my chargers and whatever, in case I need them. So we're just gonna walk to the bus station and then I'll get footage on the bus as I go there. It's gonna take an hour on the bus though. All right, we finally made it to Middleharnis. I'm so excited to walk around here. I came here before with my friend Jackson, and I think we're gonna have the same issue again. I kind of remember where the bathroom is, but last time when we came here, we literally walked around for like 3 hours trying to find a bathroom. Like we're literally like running around the town, and nobody knew where one was. Like we asked people and they couldn't point us in the direction of it. But I think I know where it is, and I need to go to the bathroom. So I'm just probably gonna do a bunch of like normal panoramic filming stuff around the whole town, and then I might just get some food and sit around for a bit, because it's crazy. This whole town is literally like, it feels like you're in a movie walking around in this town. It doesn't feel real. Just like the scenery and the little canal that I'll show you guys and stuff like that. It's so cool. Can't wait. Apparently, I was wrong. I went to that windmill here in Middleharnis last time I came, but in the time span of me being gone in like 11 months, apparently they burned down like a ton of the mills or the windmills that were like that were like old-fashioned wooden ones that didn't work, because they were just way too expensive to like preserve or to maintain or to like reconstruct, because a lot of them were just like dying and falling apart. So they literally just burned them down. So I'm pretty sure I found the hill that it was on before, but they had burned it down and turned that hill into like a walking path thing. So that kind of sucks. Couldn't find that, but found everything else. That was cool. All right, this might have been poor decision making by me, or planning by me, because everything is closed because it's a Sunday, but it's not that big of a deal because I didn't plan on doing anything anyway. I planned on just walking around, so, and it makes it better because I can leave earlier. I won't have a lot to do. I also want to try to find the flower fields, but I don't know, like, I just walked past the area that we found them in last time, and it's not there. Like, there's nothing planted there. So they might just not have done them this year, or it's not time yet. I don't remember. So I'll have to look that up and figure that out. All right, unlucky. It's in like a month. It's like late next month or early May is when the tulip fields are actually blooming. So we missed it, and it's a Sunday, so there's literally nothing to do in this town because every store is closed, every restaurant I'm pretty sure is closed. I'm just gonna go over to the harbor, film a bunch of the harbor and stuff like that, and then I can just leave, I guess, and I'll go to my Rotterdam, what's it called, hostel, and check in and just chill for the rest of the day probably. Tomorrow will be all of Rotterdam stuff. I'll just walk around like everywhere there. I might go out and get a few like moving clips tonight, but I'm not gonna like put that in this video. I'll put it in tomorrow's. My phone died, so I ended up just trying to walk around, and I found a place that was open. It's like some little cafe, and they let me charge my phone there. Super cool place. It's called the Les in Middleharnis. It's like right next to the main harbor canal area in the middle of town. And it was weird because like every employee, there was like 8 employees working in this like little small cafe thing, and all of them were like legit like my same age, which is kind of weird, but they were super cool. Their food was like amazing. I got pancakes from there and it was like amazing. And then I charged my phone up and then I left, and now I'm trying my literal hardest to find this windmill that I know is here. It's like a cool old wooden windmill that's on top of a hill, just a random grass hill like in a field, and it's the only thing in it, and I cannot find this windmill. I'm just walking around like the entire town. I'm gonna have like 20 miles today, but I legit can't find it, so wish me luck. All right, I ended up just coming back to Rotterdam and checking into the hostel, and I'm just gonna sit around and edit the video and maybe try to make a few TikToks tonight to post. And then I don't know yet if I'm gonna make a video tomorrow, because I might just not really explore Rotterdam that much. I might just sit in here and like grind out TikToks for a few hours and see what I'll do like at the end of the day, and see if there's enough content to even make a video. But thank you so much for watching, and here's all the statistics for today, like how much money I spent and how much I walked and what the distances that I traveled and stuff. See you guys next time, or see you tomorrow.